love story has a beginning, a middle, and someday an end. Ours is no different. Part 1, we meet. I met Victor in a bookstore. He was wearing a denim vest, so I was fairly certain that he was gay. Every time I pull out a book, he'd casually remark,
I have that one. I have that one too.
Okay.
Everything you must know about tampons? No.
Hey, I'm Victor. You know, you'd be wasting all your money buying these books. I have most of them. I'd be happy to lend them to you.
Oh, I actually don't have any money. I was just planning on stealing them.
You're too cute to go to jail. Come over to my place and you can steal them from me.
And so I did. Because apparently I've never seen one of those movies where the dumb co-ed gets mutilated by a serial killer. And because I've always wanted to have a gay best friend.
Here, Jenny.
Thanks. Turns out while I was thinking about having him teach me about false eyelashes, he was thinking... Turns out...
Not gay.
You do realize that your girlfriend is my best friend, right?
Yep.
And we just kissed.
Yep.
And now we're going to act out a fairly awkward and embarrassing love story between Jenny
And Victor.
that involves rattlesnakes, panty lines, samurai swords, mass murderers, and mother-in-laws.
Let's pretend this never happens.
By Jenny Lawson. Part 2, a very bad date.
She means the first time she almost killed me. Oh my god. Just move. Just move. Get over here.
Whoa. Someone has a little bit of an attitude today. Sometimes not everything was on purpose yet. Oh, okay. See, one night Victor ran over a rattlesnake in his truck. Victor, do not get out.
Here. Just hold the flashlight so I can make sure it's dead and not suffering.
Well, why can't we just run it over again a few times or something?
Have a little faith in me, why don't you? Look, see? It's dead.
Awesome. Now, can we get back in the truck?
We should probably take this home. I bet you're...
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna die.
Oh no, bro,
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. I'm gonna stop here anymore. The dead part of a live rattlesnake. And then what am I gonna do? He's gonna stay here in this truck forever? No, this way, you idiot.
You left me alone with a live rattlesnake?
Okay, no. You left me alone for a live rattlesnake.
What?
But I forgive you.
You could have killed me.
Well, I had faith in you.
I could have died.
Oh, well, at least if you had died, we could have donated your organs or something.
Like hell you would. I may need them.
Why would you need them if you're dead?
Well, what if I became a zombie, huh? I'd be a pretty lousy zombie if my eyes gouged out. I'd be biting poles and cats and stuff.
Okay, so you're making the decision to not save someone's life on the off chance that it might be inconvenient if you turned into a less efficient zombie?
Well, it sounds stupid when you say it.
Part 3A,
She meets my parents.
the millionaires. Hi, it's so nice to meet you. I'm just
Jenny.
trying to take
Jenny. No. Okay, Mom, could you get us something to drink, please? Okay, she's gonna love you. Just don't sit on the couch cushions.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You can't sit on the floor. What are you, 7?
You just said I couldn't sit on the cushions.
The decorative cushions. Obviously, you can sit on the couch cushions. That's what couches are for.
Why didn't you teach me couch etiquette? Your mom is probably in the other room phoning your dad about the low-class drifter that their son brought home.
I suspect she must be some sort of hobo. She can't use a couch properly.
I hate you. work.
It's all going to work. Just have a little faith in me, okay?
Part 3B,
I meet her parents.
the taxidermists. Okay, so you're gonna see a lot of really weird things,
Okay.
like blood
Blood,
and guts
guts, okay.
and guns.
Okay, yeah.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah, I got it. Ooh, it's a mountain killer.
I thought I told you not to touch anything.
It touched me.
Part 4, I get lost. Victor, I'm lost.
How do you get lost every time you leave the house?
Don't yell at me!
I'm not yelling. What?
Can't you just tell me how to get home?
Jenny, I don't know where you are.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of trees. And a bush. Oh, wait, actually, it might be a horse. I don't know. It's too dark to tell.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're at.
You do?
No! You're someplace where there may or may not be bushes. How was that helpful? Just turn on the GPS and put in our address.
I actually left it at home. Victor, it's trying to kill me.
What?
Okay, so remember that one time that I was trying to go to the store and I printed off the directions from MapQuest, but you made me take the GPS as a backup? Well, halfway there, the GPS was all like, turn left now. And I'm like, no, MapQuest says to go straight. But then she's sighing at me. Like it's all frustrated. And it goes, recalculating in this really judgy, condescending way. And then it's all, turn left now. So, you know what? I turn left. Just like she says. And then she goes, recalculating. And I'm like, I did exactly what you told me to do. What's with the tone?
Hold on. You're telling me you didn't use the GPS because you didn't appreciate the tone of the robot? How long do you have to be missing before I can start dating again?
Eventually, I found my way home.
I had to go and find her so she could follow me home.
The point is, I made it home.
And I duct taped the GPS to her windshield.
Part 5, I meet his coworkers at a Halloween dinner party. We dressed up as the Spartan cheerleaders from Saturday Night Live. Spartan Spirit!
Spartan spirit.
It was a pretty iconic pop culture reference.
Okay, seriously, things not to talk about tonight. Divorce, death, sex, cancer, politics, and ninjas.
Why ninjas?
We don't talk about it.
Right, okay. And I will try to remember to not accidentally flash anyone.
What?
It's just that I'm not wearing any underwear.
What?
I'm not trying to seduce you, Victor. I'm just telling you so you'd be aware.
Be aware of what?
Well, in case you did any sort of like elaborate cheers, you'd be aware of the whole potential flashing thing.
We're not doing any elaborate cheers. And why aren't you wearing any underwear?
Well, my skirt is made of this really clingy polyester material that kept sticking to my underwear. And instead of having to pull it down all night, I thought it'd be wiser to just go commando.
That makes no sense.
I don't expect you to understand the science of panty lines, Victor.
Alright, seriously. No divorce, death, sex, cancer, politics, ninjas, and panty lines.
Those are the only things in my head right now.
They're coming.
I can only think of prohibited subjects.
Hey,
Hi,
thanks for having us over. It's good to see you.
sir, ma'am.
This is my girlfriend, Jenny.
One time I was stabbed in the face by a serial killer. I have no idea why I said that.
Honey, what did that have to do with anything?
Sorry, but I was actually stabbed in the face by a serial killer.
Not really.
Sort of.
She's a little drunk.
I can salvage the
No,
situation.
no.
See, what happened was one night I was watching this documentary about serial killers, and it must have just stuck with me because I started having this really bad dream that I was being chased by the Night Stalker. But turns out it was all just a nightmare.
So, what do you guys...
That's when I heard the screaming, and I realized that the screaming was my own screaming because I had actually been stabbed in the face with a Night Stalker. I wake up and my face was covered in blood. Victor's all like, what the? And I'm like, I was stabbed in the face with a Night Stalker. So Victor unsheathes his sword and runs down the hallway, brandishing his sword at the Night Stalker.
Please, for the love
love of God, stop talking.
Okay, when I said that Victor unsheathed his sword, I was not talking about...
Jenny!
I was talking about the samurai sword that we keep underneath of the bed. Victor was not waving his cute little...
Cute? Little?
Stalker, I mean, that would be ridiculous.
Oh my god.
So it actually turns out that the cat stepped in my face and scratched me. So,
I think it's time for us to go.
bye! Victor, I am so sorry. I really wanted to stop talking. I got so desperate to find an end. I'm sorry.
Why do you build me up,
Victor, what are you doing with me?
buttercup baby, just to let me down?
This is never going
And
to
mess
work out.
me around, and worst of all,
Why didn't you just set the house
never
on
come
fire,
baby
distract
when
everybody?
you say you will. But I love you still,
Why are you singing our song?
because I've grown so in love with you. Part 6, the proposal.
A diamond! It's so cute and little.
Turns out that's the second thing you shouldn't call cute and little.
Do you promise you'll love me forever?
Have a little faith in me.
I do.